Chapter 8. A Reluctant Invitation. The next morning, Sammy woke up and ran down the stairs to grab some breakfast. He found Samy lying on the couch in the living room. "Mom?" asked Sammy. "Did you sleep here all night?" Samy woke up with a loud snore and saw Sammy. No," she said quickly. "Really?" asked Sammy suspiciously. "Why didn't I hear you come upstairs?" "I was so upset with Dad. I was so upset about Dad," said Samy with a tired yawn. "I must have cried myself to sleep on the couch." "Where is Dad?" asked Sammy. "Is he home?" "Sammy," said Samy with a choke, "don't get your hopes up." "Why?" asked Sammy. He was so confused. "Dad's not coming home," said Samy. "He's gone." "Is this about what happened last night?" asked Sammy. "With the cops?" "I'm afraid so," said Samy. Sammy started to feel a little bit of a flame inside his stomach. It started to heat up. "This can't be happening to me!" snapped Sammy. "I hate this family!" "Samuel Calvin Kind!" shouted Samy. "I will not have that attitude from you this morning. And I will not have you telling me that Dad's not coming home!" he shouted. He turned around with a stomp and ran back upstairs to his bedroom and slammed the door behind him. Life was like this for the next few days. Sammy struggled with the loss of his dad, and it made him extremely grumpy. He didn't show any kindness at meal times or even in conversations while he was at home with his mother and baby sister. Even while he was at school on those days after the holidays, Sammy didn't sit by anybody at lunchtime or even talked with anybody in class. At recess, he didn't want to play fox and geese with the other kids, but his recess aide, Mrs. Dexter, insisted that he had to. Things weren't any better in the classroom. On Friday, he got back his spelling test and saw that the score was a D minus. He wadded it up and tossed it toward the garbage. While Sammy was struggling to understand about his father's death, he never felt so angry in his life before. On Saturday, Sammy was in the living room playing a game on his tablet. Playing that game didn't seem as fun as it used to. He and his dad used to play it together, but now it was just him alone. Seny was on the computer in the office, informing family and friends online about Jimmy's funeral. "Sammy," called Seny. "What, Mom?" muttered Sammy, turning off the device. "Will you come here for a minute, please?" asked Seny. Sammy stood up and dragged his feet toward the office where Seny was still typing at her computer. "Sammy," said Seny, "you want to invite your friends to attend the funeral?" "I don't even have any friends," Sammy muttered. "I hate this new town. If we stayed in New York, Dad would still be with us." "Of course you have friends," Seny reminded him sharply. "And this is a good town to be in. Don't give me that." "Fine," said Sammy angrily. "There's Flicker, Spike, Parker, Stephanie, Lenny, Priscilla, and Ashley. But what's the point, Mom? My friends probably don't even know that Dad died. It makes me feel like it's all my fault that he's not with us anymore. They probably don't even want to go to a funeral, whatever that is." "How do you even know that's what your friends would feel?" asked Seny. "Did you ask them, or even tell them that Dad died?" "No," started Sammy. "But then it shouldn't be a problem for you to ask them to come," Seny said sternly. "I'm asking my friends to attend, and some of them are the moms and dads of your friends." "But, Mom," Sammy began in a panic. "No buts, Sammy," insisted Seny. "I've had a hard day, and I understand you've had a hard day too. That's why we are inviting friends who can attend the funeral, and they can give us the comfort and support that we need. Now that you have mentioned the names of your friends, I will make sure their parents know that it would be nice if they could come. Senny made some notes on the paper. I will let your teacher know, and she can share it with your class. Maybe some of your other classmates will want to come too. But Mom, said Sammy, teachers don't go to funerals. They teach at school. Don't be silly, Sammy, said Senny. Anybody can attend a funeral, even a teacher. Senny's eyes turned back to her computer as she continued. And besides, the funeral won't be held on a school day. It will be on a Saturday.